Tonight, 24-year-old Usman Karoma is in critical condition after a car hit him while he was walking. Today, we learned Karoma and his family are refugees from Liberia and that he's blind. New tonight, 24 Hour News 8's Tom Hillen joins us live. He spoke with the two women who helped Karoma get to America. Tom?
Marley, Usman was hit here along Division near 56th Street. Now, there is a street light here at the intersection, but as soon as you get past that, it gets pretty dark, and police tell us that Usman was wearing dark clothes at the time. Now, according to his friends and family, he was at a wrestling event and was on his way home. He was supposed to have taken a taxi cab, but for some reason decided to walk. He did have his seeing eye dog with him at the time. The dog was also hit and killed here on scene.
And look what I find.
As a small boy growing up in war-torn Liberia, Usman was exposed to terrible sights.
And I don't know how long that was.
He was only about 7 years old when one of his refugee camps was raided. He, his sister, and father ran. His mother was not there at the time.
This raid happened and they just had to pick up and go. And they never found her.
By 14, Usam was fully blind, but he and his sister and dad were able to get out of Liberia and come to America. They were sponsored by the First United Methodist Church in Hastings.
I remember meeting them at the airport. There were several of us that went up and met them. And I remember them coming down the runway or whatever, and Adam had a hold of Usman's arm, because of course he was blind, he couldn't see where he was going.
He quickly lost his shyness and got involved at his school in Hastings, singing in the choir, throwing discus on the track team, and wrestling, graduating in the class of 2010.
Everybody just always commented on his smile. I mean, that was the first thing that you would notice about him. He had this smile that would light up a room.
And now a young man who has faced so much adversity is once again fighting to overcome the odds.
And we got a lot of prayers going for him, a lot of people praying for him. And I'm a firm believer in the power of prayer. So, you know,
I would like to drive some.
we're asking the Lord to let him be whole, to be well.
So many people praying and pulling for him tonight. Now, those friends and family did tell us that he did have to go for some brain surgery after this crash here. As for that driver, they were not injured. Live in Wyoming, Tom Hillen, 24 Hour News 8.